You. Would you like me to let them in, Hayat, or
Well, I thought you guys were doing that so I could just be sharing the screen.
I see. I didn't get that, but I can do that.
Thanks.
When the power of love overcomes the love of power, the world shall know peace. The world shall know peace when the power of love overcomes the love of power. The world shall know peace. The world shall know peace when the power of love overcomes the love of power. The world shall know peace. The world shall know peace when the power of love overcomes the love of power. The world shall know peace. The world shall know peace when the power of love overcomes the love of power. The world shall know peace. The world shall know peace when the power of love overcomes the love of power. The world shall know peace. The world shall know peace when the power of love overcomes the love of power. The world shall know peace. The world shall know peace. The world shall know peace. I am learning to live without hope of being anywhere else but here in this one life. This one elegant, chaotic, pulsing aliveness. Not for anything, but just to be here. And in the midst of this apparent complexity, to simplify thus. When hunger arises, to eat. Tiredness, to rest. When I feel anxious, rushed, burdened, sad, angry, afraid, hopeless, to know it is enough to feel these things. It is what I was born for. This life is not something anyone else can do. It is my one ticket for admission this time around. The energy contained here is my universe, my one verse. And I can sing it, or moan it, or resist it. I am the whole show and the audience and the screen the shadows dance upon. And so, my friends, so are you. Adriana Heidemann. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Jennifer Friedman, and I am so grateful and blessed and honored to serve as your executive director for our regional dance network, Dances of Universal Peace North America. And here we are gathered together for our summer quarterly concentration Zoom gathering, which is a beautiful community collaboration amongst dance leaders and dancers, contributors throughout our region in Canada, United States, and Mexico. And we're so grateful that you're here today. If you haven't already, please introduce yourself in the chat and let us know where you're coming from, where you're joining us from. So share your name, please, and your location, and perhaps a one-word intention for our time together. These gatherings have become such a delight and a joy for our organization, and I will say we have a beautiful response from throughout the community. We share a quarterly concentration around each of the seasonal cycles every year. We focalize a theme, and then we share it with the community, and then we open up to the community to share together on this Zoom gathering. And we never know what the program's going to look like. So it's a beautiful experience of trusting, of coming together and empowering and encouraging the voices of everyone in our community as we move from a culture of I to a culture of we. So this truly is a collaboration, and I'm so grateful for our presenters who are with us today, and I'd like to speak their names. You saw their names on the slide, on the welcome slide, but just to share, just to speak into the space. So we have Halima Caryn Flowers joining us from Indianapolis, Indiana, and I'll just give a shout out to say that Halima is one of our fabulous members on our DUPNA Next Generation Council. And I'm so grateful that she stepped forward to offer something today during the gathering. We have Parvati Dorene Garvin, who's in San Luis Obispo, California, and is going to be sharing a new original dance and zikr that came through. So really beautiful. Thanks, Parvati. Then we have David Hazen in Eugene, Oregon. We have Karima Maryam Ramos in Guadalajara, Mexico, who is also a new member of our board of directors for DUPNA. So we're so grateful. And Kalama Reuter. And I just heard the pronunciation of your last name, Kalama, and I don't know if I just got it wrong because I didn't think I'm going to have to say your name, but I did have to say your name. So Kalama is joining us from White Salmon, Washington. And we have Tajali Tolan, who serves as president of the DUPNA board. So grateful for Tajali, and my partner in the quarterly concentration, holding this for the organization and for all of the community. And then I want to say thank you to Hayat Donna Bain in Richmond, Virginia, who is our special projects coordinator and also serving as technical host today. So thank you so much, everybody. And with that, I'd like to invite us to go into gallery view. So we'll share our invocation together as we begin our gathering time. So I know, Hayat, you pinned everybody, and then I asked you to release us. So again, just taking a moment to gaze at the gallery and looking at all the names and all the faces or the pictures for those who are not with their screen on. And just inviting a sense of gratitude for every person who's decided to join us in this community of beloveds today, for this shared purpose of offering our practice of mudita in great joy and love for the liberation of all beings in our world. And now closing your eyes and envisioning all of those souls who are here, those who you have just seen, their beautiful faces. And feeling the quality of the heart in this moment as you connect in with all of our friends here and all those who are not able to join us today, but who certainly are a part of our greater circle. Feeling the interwovenness of our hearts and our shared purpose, and taking a deep breath in together and releasing. Another deep breath in and seeing if you can expand the heart just a little bit wider. And one more breath in toward the one, the perfection of love, harmony, and beauty, the only being, united with all the illuminated souls who form the embodiment of the Master, the Spirit of guidance. Amen.
Amen.
I invite you now to move yourself back into speaker view, if that feels comfortable. And then I would love to invite Tajali Tolan, our president of the board, to offer her attunement to our concentration.
Welcome, everyone. What a precious life we have that we're all in together. And these Zooms, while I'd rather be in person holding your hands, they do afford us the experience to expand our consciousness and our heart connection beyond the physical form, which is what it's all about. The quarterly concentration is the intention is to provide a seed, a theme, or something that you can bring into your circles, your community, or your family as a way to weave in all the many paths of peace that we have. And when we are in our dance circles, we usually, after the invocation, will start with a walking practice. And I'd like to lead this practice. You can sit in your chair, you can actually stand up and walk around, but weaving in the four immeasurables, of which Mudita, boundless joy, is woven in. And so find whatever way feels comfortable. You'll hear a tone from my little chime, and we'll begin. So coming into a 4-count rhythm of your breath and your footsteps. The mind is so powerful that even if you are sitting, you can imagine yourself walking, feeling the heel of your foot caress the earth to your toes, and finding that rhythm, that 4-count rhythm that our beloved teacher Merced Samuel Lewis gave to us in our walking practices. And let it be in the rhythm of your heart, your heartbeat, breathing in and breathing out. You are welcome to have your eyes opened or let them shut partially or all the way. To feel the rhythm that you are embodying and that we are embodying together. And I invite you to bring in to your heart the quality of metta, loving kindness. Notice how that quality resonates within your field. Loving kindness. Breathing in and out of your heart with metta. And letting that loving kindness pour to every cell within your body. And now letting it radiate in and out of your heart space to all the people who are here, near and far, in this circle, this Zoom circle that we are embracing. Radiating loving kindness out. And then letting loving kindness, metta, radiate to your community that you participate in whatever form that is. Now bringing in the second quality of the 4 immeasurables, karuna, compassion. Breathing in and out of your heart the quality of compassion. Letting your awareness note how loving kindness and compassion may be similar or different within your field. If you're walking, or even in your imagination, what is the walk of compassion for you? Letting compassion radiate in your heart to all cells in your body. And then expanding out to our Zoom circle here, all the members who are here. Radiating compassion. And then letting your circle of compassion within your heart widen even larger to your community of which you live in, or a community of your choice. Now, widening your heart, opening it up deeper to mudita, loving, boundless joy, loving kindness is in there too, but Mudita is boundless joy. Let your awareness note what does boundless joy feel like within your being. Where does it resonate? What are the qualities of boundless joy within your being? And allow boundless joy to radiate to every cell within your body. And then expanding out to radiate boundless joy to our Zoom family. And the circle of which you are part of. And perhaps the circle of the whole entire world. Let your breath deepen as you are experiencing and expressing Mudita. And now widening the circle of your heart, of the one heart, which we are all part of, and welcome the quality of upekkha. Equanimity. Equanimity is the quality of being present with a neutrality of accepting, receiving, and honoring whatever is here. Equanimity can be like the swing of your breath or your heart, a steady rhythm that allows us to witness and play and be with whatever is here as a manifestation of the One. Notice how upekkha resonates within you. What is the felt sense of equanimity within your being? And letting it radiate to every cell in your body. Expand out to the circle of our Zoom family. And then to any place, community or worldwide, that you would like to share this of the fourth immeasurable. Here, if you're not on gallery view, you could. This would be the part where we hold hands, we come to the circle ready to dance, and we can radiate all or one of the four qualities of this circle that is never broken within our heart and within and between all of us. As a seal, I invite you to be aware of which of the four immeasurables lights you up. And then send that light from your heart, through your eyes, to all the beings here. knowing that you are a gift and a miracle, and so needed in this world. And preparing that our dear friend from Mexico, Karima, will lead us in the For Immeasurable dance.
Hi. Well, first of all, I will share my experience with the practice of the four immeasurables. They have invited me to receive each experience in life and what life offers with love, gratitude, and open heart. As I continue to practice these qualities, I find myself moving through life with greater lightness, letting go of all expectations and the need of control or manipulate circumstances. Instead, I am learning to trust the wisdom of life, meeting each moment with a more spacious heart and a deeper sense of peace. And I'm going to share the dance. I also practice this like a walk sometimes, and sometimes like a just like a practice walking, like and sharing my gratitude, my joy, love, compassion, and equanimity to plants and whatever comes to my path. So in this dance, what we're going to do, I'm going to share the song a bit, and then I won't explain again, just really brief, because already Tajali has explained everything of the what does every word means. So I'm going to share the dance, not the song. Then I'm going to start explaining the dance and telling what we're going to be doing if you will, in case you share the dance, okay? So Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upeka, 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 Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upeka. This is a partner dance, so we will be joining in a circle and then turn to the right or to the left to find a partner. When you look at your partner and you see that nobody's missing a partner, you will look in front. You are going to be in front of him or her, and you will look over her shoulder to see a pair of eyes that will meet you in your view for that will be your next partner. And this is what we call line of progression. So your line of progression will be the eyes that you're looking for. Then when we start to sing Metta Karuna Mudita Upeka, you will put your right hand like a greeting, both of you meet your right hands together in a gesture of greeting, and gently cover them both hands with your left hand. So you put your right hands with your partner, and then you put your left hand covering the hands of your partner, and your partner your hand. And you will close your eyes for a moment, and you will sing Metta Karuna Mudita Upeka, and we will be feeling the bath of the qualities of the four unmeasurables, bathing ourselves. And with the metta, we will call for immeasurable love. For karuna, we will call for unmeasurable compassion. And with mudita, unmeasurable joy. And with upeka, unmeasurable equanimity. Then when you sing this 4 times, twice, you go from your shoulders, your right shoulder will pass, you will pass to your next partner, and you will start with your left hand this time. You will greet your partner with your left hand, and the right hand covers the other hand. So we're going to be repeating this like a snake, a little bit like a snake, and right hand covers left, then left hand covers right, then right hands covers left, and you will continue throughout the circle. So I'm going to start. You can, if you are with someone, you can dance, or you can just feel that you're walking or making the practice, or dancing, and I will sing the song for you. upeka, metta karuna mudita, 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 upeka. Let us feel this bath of the whole, the four unmeasurables. Feel how they go with us all the time. We just have to invoke them, feel them, live them, and surrender to love, joy, compassion, and equanimity. Soha. our next person who's going to share a breath is David Hansen from Eugene, Oregon.
Thank you, Karima. I'm going to share my morning practice, which is something I haven't shared with many people at all, but I've been doing it for probably 2 decades, and it has developed and grown over time. I call it a contemplative prayer practice, where I combine a deep breathing with uttering 4 or 5 words of each prayer, followed by a long inhale. And it gives me an opportunity to sink into what I've just said, to hear it and to feel it. And so I repeat 4 prayers, and then I do Ishkala Mabudala, which is primarily what I want to show you today. But first, the 4 prayers. The first one is the Prayer of Self-Abandonment by Charles de Foucauld. And I think Hyatt will be putting that text in the chat. Then I will do the Nyaz, which I'm sure you're mostly familiar with. And that is, for me, asking for myself to be of service by healing myself. And the next prayer, the third one, is my rewording of the Abun prayer, the Jesus prayer, and putting it in language that has meaning to me. And I'll be raising my hands like this to send healing out into the world. And the fourth prayer is the peace prayer of St. Francis, where I'm using a hand movement to reach the ground with my left hand and hold my right hand like this over my heart, to send love where there's hatred, forgiveness where there's a need, and faith where there's doubt, and so on through the prayer. But I end the prayer not in the way St. Francis ended it, or the way it was translated into it is in dying that we're born into eternal life. To me, that is meaning it is letting go of this life, that we are born into your presence. So finally, the Ishkala, there's like multiple things going on. There's the movement, there's what I'm saying, breathing, and what I'm thinking and visualizing. So first, I'm going to show you the movement, and then I'll talk more about what's going on. So basically, it's very slow, and it's going down and sweeping from left to right, saying Ishk, coming up with the inhale, Allah. I said it out loud so you could hear it, but I'm doing inhale, and then an exhale with Mabud, Mabud, and then coming up with the inhale, and exhale, La. So I'm going to pull this closer now so that I can be better heard. When I'm sweeping my torso from left to right, uttering Ishq, I'm receiving warmth and light and love and allowing it to come in. And I'm also thinking to myself, you love me. And then as I go forward on Mabud, exhaling Mabud, I'm visualizing myself pouring out the love, the compassion, the service, as if I'm overflowing as I tip forward. And I'm also thinking the words, my heart is your heart, or my will is your will. And then as I come up on the inhalation, I'm thinking to myself, we are one, as I do the exhale. And I'm feeling myself expand or dissolve into the oneness. So this is a very personal connection with Allah, God, higher power, whatever you want to call it. And I don't know if I want to say anything else about it. It's pretty much an opportunity to invent for yourself the feelings and the message of Ishq Allah, Mabud Allah. And with that, I'm going to pass on to Parvati in San Luis Obispo, and I have to leave to go to a neighborhood meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was beautiful. So, recently I was at wilderness camp, and I was thinking deeply on the word who, H-U, who. And I was also thinking deeply on the word human. And is it a coincidence? I don't know. So who, some of you probably know, and maybe some don't know, is the essence of God. And it's also referred to as the breath of God. And I was meditating on the idea that the breath of God comes into the human and animates us. I mean, what comes in when we are alive and what leaves us when we are dead? It's a question, right? So I was thinking it's the who. It's the who. It's the essence of God. In the Sufi world, we believe that we are drops of God, or we are one with God, or God is us, and we are God, the God of your understanding, let me say, because sometimes God has a challenge for some people, sometimes not. So I wrote the zikr, or the zikr came through me at the wilderness camp recently, and thank you very much for inviting me to share. This will be its debut, so you heard it here first. And it's asked the question, who put the who in human? Allah who? Allah who? Who put the who in human? Allah who? Allah who? And then Allah, 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 Allah. So we do that, and we'll sing that, and I'll show you some simple movements in your chair if you would like to do that too. So we'll sing a couple times. At the end, I also was thinking on the Yahoo. Yah, as in when we do wazifa practice, we say Yah, bringing in the energy or calling out to that energy to come in, right? And then the interesting meaning of, in English, we say Yahoo when we're excited, right? So Yah, H-U. I will say, when the song ends, I will say, Allahu, 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 and then Yahoo, because like Mudita, it is a joy. It is actually a joy. I mean, the Buddhists believe that, it is a rare opportunity to be a human being, right? And where's the joy? Not only the joy for ourselves, but the joy for others. Being joyful for other people. That mudita, that joy, that just immeasurable joy that we can experience when we allow ourselves, when we get out of our stories, when we allow ourselves. So at the end, we'll end with Yahoo. And right now we'll sing the song a couple times, and then I'll show you some easy movements if you want to do it. Okay, so who put the who in human? Allahu, Allahu. Who put the who in human? Allahu, Allahu. So ultimately, this is going to be a zikr, and when I do it in real time, or with people, let's say in the room with me, we'll be doing it standing up, and you can stand up if you want, or you can just sit. But it's the zikr movements of who, and I'm going to the left first, even though Zoom makes it look like I'm going to the right, but to the left. Who put the who in human? So it's left, back, right, back. And then the sweeping, which is the sweeping out of the heart to make room for that which is coming in. Allahu, Allahu. One big sweep. Who put the who in human? Allahu, Allahu. And then when we're calling out to that which is the divine energy which is coming and animating us, then when we go Allah, we're going to be bowing our head and also retreating our heart, or being submissive and allowing the energy to come in, the essence, the breath of God. And then Allah. Now we're open to the world, we're sharing, we're excited about life, we're excited about everyone. Allah. We're in the receiving pose again. And then the final Allah. So you can do your hands or not. We'll be holding hands in the circle when we do this live. Live and in person. We're live now, but you know what I mean. So the attunement being, I just want to say the immeasurable joy of being human, and the immeasurable joy of knowing that we are the essence of the divine. That is who we are. And everything else is a big illusion that will come and go. So if you want to dance it, we're going to the left. Who put the who in human? And then we're sweeping Allahu, Allahu. Who put the who in human? Allahu, Allahu. And then we're receiving Allah, 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 Allah. And then when I'm ending the song, I'll go Allahu, Allahu 4 times and Yahoo 3 times. All right, here we go. Who put the who in human? Allahu, Allahu. Who put the who in human? Allahu, Allahu. Allah, Allah, Allah. Who put the who in human? Allahu, Allahu. 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 Who put the who in human? Tahu inhuman, Allahu, Amen. Thank you. And now, Caryn, Halima Flowers from Indianapolis, Indiana, will share with you.
Thank you so much, Parvati. That was so wonderful. That Yahoo at the end makes me think of the boundless joy that is Mudita. That is this delighting in the joy and happiness of others, delighting in the joy and happiness of each other. And so I'm offering a dance that is an adaptation of an original. So the original dance is softening, which is a lot of people are familiar with the dance of softening. But Jessie Sitara, who I just saw, is in our room. She's from Michigan, and she did an adaptation of softening that is honestly one of my all-time favorite dances, and I love to lead it. But I'm creating a class for the Ozark Sufi camp, adapting dances to be done by people who are navigating physical challenges, people who are challenged by sidestepping for a long time in zikr, and but also to adapt dances to be a solo practice, and but really to be able to sit and be able to do the same dance and the attunement of the original dance. So the words, I'll speak them, then I will sing them for you, and then we will be off. So, I am filled with the light of 1,000 angels, softening my way, softening my way. I am filled with the light of 1,000 angels, softening my way to thee. Joy, joy is in my heart. Joy is in my heart. Joy is in my heart. Joy, joy is in my heart. Joy is in my heart. Joy is in my heart. So I will do the movements, and they're very easy because I am filled with the light of 1,000 angels, softening my way, softening my way. I am filled with the light of 1,000 angels, softening my way to thee. And then joy, joy is in my heart. Joy is in my heart. Joy is in my heart. Joy, joy is in my heart. Joy is in my heart. Joy is in my heart. So while we're navigating this Zoom room, imagining that when we are, the Sufis, we believe that the heart is the seat of the human soul. And so when the joy is in my heart, I am offering my joy to you, each and every single one of you in this Zoom room. And I'm offering it out in the world outside and the world outside. So I am filled with the light of 1,000 angels, softening my way, softening my way. I am filled with the light of 1,000 angels, softening my way to thee. Joy, joy is in my heart, joy is in my heart, joy is in my heart. Joy, joy is in my heart, joy is in my heart, joy is in my heart. I am filled with the light of 1,000 angels, softening my way, softening my way. I am filled with the light of 1,000 angels, softening my way to thee. Joy, joy is in my heart, joy is in my heart, joy is in my heart. Joy, joy is in my heart, joy is in my heart, joy is in my heart. I am filled with the light of 1,000 angels, softening my way, softening my way. I am filled with the light of 1,000 angels, softening my way to thee. Joy, joy is in my heart, joy is in my heart, joy is in my heart. Joy, joy is in my heart, joy is in my heart, joy is in my heart. Thank you so much. And may the light of Mudita and the juiciness of delighting in the joy of every single one of you, I wish all joy and happiness and light for each and every one of you. So, thank you. And next, the lovely Kalama Reuter is going to be leading us in a practice where we're going to be paired in dyads. So I'm looking forward to seeing what she's got planned. Thanks.
Joy! Wow, that's so perfect. That is just beautiful. So, of course, you push the button and everything disappears that you wanted. But we have an opportunity here to be together and draw on the joy that we might have seeded in someone else. So I'm going to find my script. And this came to me when this topic was brought forward. This came to me, a practice that is done sometimes in Joanna Macy work, where we think of a time when we uplifted someone's spirit, we encouraged, we seeded something. And so we're going to spend some time in a dyad just with one other person, and we're each going to have time to share that experience, to feel into and share that experience with each other. And at the end of the 2 minutes, that other person will have a chance to share as well. And then you know how Zoom rooms go when they put up the signal for the breakout rooms will close in 1 minute. That time, don't leave, but that is the time to share back with each other the qualities that you saw in that person, in that story. You know, was it creativity? Was it surprise? Was it, you know, an opening, spontaneity, something that, some quality. And then when we come back together, we can put that in the chat as a way of sharing this nurturing that we provide each other as a community. And I just want to say, we have this, we tend to not focus on these positives. So let's drink them up. Recognize our agency in creating joy in the world. So I'll invite us
Halima,
yes.
I just want to say a couple things. Thank you for introducing your practice, and Joanna Macy's practice. A couple things. One is that I started to create the breakout rooms and we already had some people leave, so I'm going to fix it. So that means if you really can't participate for 5 minutes, to please leave now, because that way when I create the breakout rooms, it will work out. Right now I'm going to if you find yourself in a room by yourself, please just stay there because I'll fix it, just in case some people do leave. And the other thing is that once I click to have people join the breakout rooms, a little bubble will appear on your screen, a button, and you have to click to join the room so that you'll go out of the main room and into the breakout room. So just those two things. And when the 2 minutes is up per person, I'm just gonna do a broadcast vocal thing that says, now it's time to switch to the other person. And then we'll go 2 more minutes and I'll just set a timer on my phone to remind myself to say it. And then, as Kalama said, we'll then have the 1 minute warning after both people have gone to share the qualities, I think you said, that you see in each other's sharings. Okay, so I'm going to take 1 minute to see if I can switch a couple people around. And so if you haven't left, please stay. It's just about 5 minutes, and then we have a little bit more of the program. You can stay in the main room and not join, not click to join, but I just encourage you to join. So hold on a moment. Let's see.
I just wanted to share thank you to all the brave souls who stay on to be in our breakout rooms, because one of the essential building blocks to building our community of belonging is the willingness to be seen and to see each other and to share with each other what's on our hearts. So this may feel like a little bit of a stretch, but it's good for us to stretch ourselves when we can, when we have capacity for it, because it's helping us build the new way. So thank you.
Thanks, Jen. Okay, I'm going to click the button. So if you want to be in the breakout room, just click to join. And then if I see anybody who's by themselves, I'll either enter that room or I'll assign somebody to switch. All right, thanks. Hamidullah, can you hear me? Hello. Hi. Hi. You want to go outside? You want to go in the front yard? How about that? How about that? Come on. It's been 2 minutes. Time to switch. I know that seems really quick. And the next person has 2 minutes. I don't think that worked, but hopefully you can hear me now. 2 minutes is up, and it's time for the other person to have 2 minutes, your partner. Thank you. So stay in your breakout room for the other partner to share.
Are you talking to me? No, I wasn't. I didn't have a
Caryn,
partner.
Halima,
So
what's
I didn't have a
happened?
partner. I didn't have a partner. Just came back because I didn't have anybody.
But I looked and somebody left after I had already.
Yeah. It's okay.
Oh,
Not a biggie.
so I'm sorry. What can
No.
I guess we can do something.
Yeah. We'll just chat. It's not a biggie. Not a big
Okay.
deal.
All right. Yeah, that's what happened.
It
They
does. Yeah.
disappeared off the screen and I thought they had joined
It's not a
and
big deal.
they
Not a
didn't.
big deal. No, it's okay.
Sorry
Whatever.
about that.
Nah, it's
But thank you
okay.
for waiting.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. I was like,
But
oh,
you
well, I
can
don't
hear
want to.
me when I
I can.
did the voice, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. That's the
I
first time I've
hadn't,
experienced that.
yeah, I
Yeah.
haven't done that before. I've only done
Yeah.
the
You're like the
written.
voice of God.
God help me. One time I played God as on my flute. A
Oh,
friend of mine, I was a music and psychology
uh-huh,
major in college,
uh-huh.
and this other guy was graduating, and I think I was a junior at the time, and he was doing this like multimedia cool thing with his senior project.
Uh-huh.
And because he was an actor, a dancer, a singer, and a musician of some instrument, so he did like combined everything and he created whatever it was completely,
Mhm.
like composed everything. And he said, "You're going to be God up in the balcony. And when I signal you, you're going to play this."
That's awesome.
That's my
That's
little
awesome.
claim to ever being God.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah. It's not a big deal. No. I'm probably the perfect person in this in to for that to happen to. I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna pop out of the breaker. It's not a big deal. Not a big deal.
I loved your voice. That I haven't heard
Thank
you
you.
sing by yourself before.
Thanks. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I enjoy it.
And thanks for being part of the Next Gen Council.
Yeah, it's fun. It's interesting. It's an adventure. It's an adventure. Yeah. Well, I was to think
Yeah.
about when I made somebody happy or joyful. I don't mind sharing it on the recording. When I was going through my divorce, um,
Oh, it's not, it's, it shouldn't record because well, I don't know.
it breaks out. Well, even if it does, it's not a big deal. No, I was going through my divorce several years ago. I'm 5 years out. But when I was going through my divorce and getting ready to move out of the house I shared with my ex-husband, I was getting, so I've always collected Buddhas, like ever since I was 16. And I had like 50 Buddhas. And I was like, I don't need 50 Buddhas. What am I going to do with this? So I put a post on my Facebook and said, I'm looking to rehome my Buddhas. It's not going to cost you anything, but just put that you want a Buddha, and I am going to tap into the universe, and I'm going to choose a Buddha just for you, and I'm going to send you a Buddha. So I gifted 17 Buddhas
Oh, wow.
to my friends, to different friends. But it was really, because I was like, I was in meditation, and I was like, who is getting each Buddha? And the really great thing is every Buddha went to the home that it needed to go to.
That's so neat.
And it was really fun and interesting. But everybody got and then I ended up sending a Buddha to England. I sent a Buddha
Wow.
to
That's like the
South,
perfect story for this.
yeah, Southeast Asia. I sent a Buddha everywhere. Like 17 Buddhas got regifted.
That's amazing.
It was great.
Well, thank you all for being so brave. And I hope that our faces are reflecting some joy here. So I think it's working. And these times are very trying for us, but our lights are shining through and bringing joy. And I really want to appreciate the work of the dances in spreading this sense of connection and joy. And if people want to put in the chat any of those qualities, in my room, the qualities of generosity and connection and surprise came up. So if there are qualities that you want to share in the chat, please feel free. And then I'm going to turn it back over to Jen.
Well, I just want to share that was such a delightful experience, and I was in the room with Kalama, and we just she had us basically do a laughter yoga practice, which I hadn't done in years and years and years, and my face was, my smile was just like beaming, and it still is. I feel like it still is. That was really delightful. And then to remember a time recently when I caused a moment of happiness, just was so beautiful for me to reflect on. And so I'm just so grateful. So I hope you'll share your little gems in the chat. And we're coming towards our time of closing. And so I just wanted to check in with Tajali to see if she might like to lead the song that we talked about earlier, if she's here before we close.
I'm here, but I'm responding to a request to be in touch with us. So I'm just going to leave her or my email.
Well, while we're waiting for Tajali, I would just share that we welcome your donation to continue these kinds of events. And I'll ask Hayat to put
I'm working on it.
Link in the chat. And we do these quarterly concentrations, obviously quarterly. So 4 times a year, and we open up the space for all of you to share your gifts. So if anybody feels called to share in the future, we would love to experience your offering a song, a dance, a poem, a meditation, a practice that means something to you. So feel free to reach out. You can reach out to me at execdirector@dupna.org. And if you're not already on our email list, you can also sign up for that. And I think Hayat also put that link in the chat as well. But I'm guessing most of you are. And Tajali, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm going to do a different one, actually.
Okay.
I don't know how many of you all danced this one, but I remember Murshid Ramat doing this one, and I lead it off, and may all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be away from sorrow and the causes of sorrow. May all beings never be separated from the great happiness which is sorrowless, 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 sorrowless. Just as long as I live in this world, I am the light of this world. Just as long as I live in this world, I am the light of this world. Just as long as I live in this world, I am the light of this world. Do 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 da 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 ding dong. That last part can be any way how you want it to be. Are you all familiar with this? Oh, good.
Sing it again, please.
I'm going to sing it again, but I'm going to say, because there's a lot of words. Again, it's the four, it's similar to the four immeasurables, but it's may all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be away from sorrow and the causes of sorrow. May all beings never be separated from the great happiness, which is sorrowless, sorrowless, sorrowless. Thank you, Hayat. She's just put in the chat. Just as long as I live in this world, I am the light of the world. I love doing, when I lead this dance, the Ahura Mazda, the fire sign. Just as long as I live in this world, I am the light of this world. And if you are not familiar with the dance, it's a partner dance, and similar to the four immeasurables, you are doing not a grapevine, a progression where you take hands of the person, your partner, and then you progress to your next partner. But we'll just sing it. I'm going to lead the dance.
Tajali, I was trying to type it fast, and I know this song, but I still am blanking on the second. The one is never be away from, or is it?
May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be away from sorrow and the causes of sorrow.
Okay, that's it.
And then I'll share the next line. And may all beings never be separated from the great happiness, which is sorrowless.
Which is sorrowless. Yeah.
Sorrowless. Sorrowless. What a blessing that we this is with our four immeasurables. I will say this theme and what I bring into practice is that despite what some news and some suffering that I know is there, but we are called to be the light right now. And that light means that we bring up the boundless joy that we are and live from the place of happiness, because it is contagious and the world needs us. So it's a good blessing. Here we go. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be away from sorrow and the causes of sorrow. May all beings never be separated from the great happiness which is sorrowless, 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 sorrowless. Just as long as I live in this world, I am the light of this world. Just as long as I live in this world, I am the light of this world. Just as long as I live in this world, I am the light of this world. Da 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 bum ba bum ba da bum ba bum ba bum 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 bum. May all beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all beings be away from sorrow and the causes of sorrow. May all beings never be separated from the great happiness which is sorrowless, 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 sorrowless. just as long as I live in this world. I am the light of this world, just as long as I live in this world. I am the light of this world, just as long as I live in this world. I am the light of this world. Amen. Back to you, my dear Jennifer.
Thank you. Beautiful surprise. Perfect offering. So again, I just want to thank everybody for being here, for sharing together, for all of our beautiful presentations today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I think I mentioned all the DUPNA things that I can think about, that I think I was going to say. And let's go ahead and come together on gallery view, and we'll share, may all beings be well, may all beings be happy, peace, peace, peace. Taking a breath in together and filling up our whole beings with whatever it is that we need today. Connecting in with our own desire, our shared purpose to becoming vessels of joy, peace, and healing on behalf of all beings in the world during these times. Breathing in again together and sending out, radiating the love and the joy. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. And you're welcome to unmute if you'd like. Peace. 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 Thank you again, everyone. And we'll stay on for just a few minutes for anybody who'd like to talk to one another, say hello. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you so much for
Hey,
your
Janice.
practice.
Hey, Janice.
Hi. Hi. I know. Well, I feel like I should talk to you, but it's like, I'm glad to see that you did this today.
We
Wonderful,
talk all the
beautiful.
time.
I know. Well,
And
I
you're
know.
outside
Well,
in your yard.
I know. Well, and I was like, we talked about you coming here, and then it was like, this worked out that you were able to
Yeah.
lead since you didn't.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you.
Thanks.
Everyone
Thanks
was beautiful. They were all beautiful.
very much so.
Nice to see you, Janice.
Yes,
Yeah,
nice
good
to
to
see
see
you
you.
too. Yeah, very nice.
Is that song that Parvati, the zikr that Parvati created, putting who put the who in human, is that going to end up on the DUP list of dances and songs, or because I didn't get the melody?
Someday.
I guess we can get it from the recording, get the melody from the recording.
Yeah, there's a whole process for actually, integrating new dances into the library.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what that process will look like for her, but probably in the meantime you could either reach out to her or you can see the recording as you suggested, which
Yeah.
I'll have it released sometime next week probably.
And I did
Okay,
put the
cool.
words in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, I got
So
that.
yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you. It was
Thanks.
beautiful.
Thanks for
Hi,
joining us.
Kathleen.
Hi, good to see you, Varda.
Yes.
Mm,
Yeah.
Thanks for
Okay.
joining us.
Okay. Bye. I
bye.
think we were going to talk sometime and I can't even remember what it was.
How about if I send you an email? I would love to connect with you, Varda. I do remember.
Okay. Okay. Then let's do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll connect with you.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.